Hey guys, and welcome to the Max Life. So yes, today's scenery does look a little bit different than what you normally see on my channel. And if you're new to my channel, guys, thank you for coming over. If you have been on my channel for a little while, thank you for always tuning in. So today's video, I'm kind of setting the setting as a warning for you guys. Now, a lot of you have already seen my Walmart video where I clearly talk about what Walmart did, my experience, but guys, I just really wanted to set this out as a reminder to all you guys. I know it is so easy to go in a store and you have the gift cards that are over in the corner, and if you don't know what to get, it's really easy to pick one of those up, and we're gonna dive into all of that a little bit deeper in just a minute, but don't fall in that trap, and that's what we're gonna talk about today. So I'm really just gonna kind of set the scene for y'all. If you haven't seen my Walmart video, I don't want to talk through the whole thing. You guys can go back and check that out. But I know it's really tempting, y'all. I just want y'all to understand the situation that you would be putting yourself in if you put yourself in this situation. So for me, I went in Walmart because that's really like the biggest store that we have in our little town is our Walmart. We have a couple mom and pop shops, but we don't have like a whole bunch of stores to just go in. So Walmart is what we would consider our big store here in our little town. So I go in Walmart, I'm looking for a gift for someone. It was actually this past summer. I just went ahead and put $125 on a gift card. Guys, I left out of the store about a week or so later. I gifted that item to that person. Several weeks went by, and then they called me and told me that the card didn't work. So going through all of this to say, I bought a card, it was scammed. Walmart did not help me at all. All of the details are on the last video, y'all. I even have two different situations where one, I went in the store and the workers are actually like telling me, yes, we know that the cards are jeopardized, and so I'm asking them like, well, why are y'all still selling them? And they really can't give me an answer. And then I get on the phone, and Walmart in store is not going to help you. Our in store, they were like, there's a number on the card, you've got to call them, they're going to be the ones to fix your problem. There's nothing we can do in the store, even though it is a Walmart card. The Walmart store tells me that they can't help me. So when I get on the phone and I'm talking to the ladies, and they basically tell me it's Walmart customer service for their gift cards. So that's who I'm like actually on the phone with. And I don't want to get into all the details, but Overcap says, she basically says, and again, I'm asking her the same questions. She's like, yes, we see this all the time. We deal with this, you know, this is my job to deal with cards that are scammed. And I'm like, why are y'all selling them? If you know the product is jeopardized, why are you still putting it out there for people like me and all of you guys, all of the hardworking Americans that are going into the stores and buying these cards? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. And I asked her, I'm like, have you expressed concern to anyone over your head? And y'all, this is her words to me. Even if I went to the ones higher than me about gift cards, they're not going to listen. Y'all, that's a real problem in my opinion, especially since Walmart is taking our money and yet they're giving us a bogus product. I have a little bit of a problem with that. So the gist of this whole video is to tell y'all, don't fall in the trap. It ends up being way more of a headache than it's worth. So I finally did get my money back, like after weeks of going round and round with Walmart, spending way too many hours that I personally did not have on the phone with them trying to fight for my money. And guys, if you're watching this video and you think, well, you know what, our gift cards are put in a certain section, or I have to go to a certain sales clerk to get a gift card, that'll make all the difference. It does not. So through all this process, I went ahead and called our Attorney General's office, and her words to me were this, and I'm not saying I don't know how much truth is behind it, but it makes sense to me. She told me that it doesn't matter if the cards are put back or handed out, that all of this computer scheme stuff now with AI is so easy to hack cards, and that these scammers can automatically generate these card numbers. And I don't know how they do it. It's AI, y'all. It's artificial intelligence. That's why my mind is too simple to where I can't comprehend all of that. I'm just telling you, it makes sense to me knowing that you can go into a store. Yes, I know the workers can get the numbers off. Yes, I know that these scammers can come in. I've also been told they can buy cards, take them home, enter in all the card numbers, take them back to the store and slip them back on the shelf, you know, whatever. That seems like a lot of work to me. But I'm not saying it's not possible. So if you do move those, even if you have workers doing that, I know that that will help some. However, the computer stuff that she was explaining to me really makes the most sense. My money was in California, so they weren't able to tell me who got my money or exactly where it went. They can just tell me that the money was used and delivered in California. And I don't know how all of that process works, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. We work entirely too hard for our money to gamble with it. And it's not one of those things where I want to walk into a store feeling like I'm taking a risk. Okay, I'm buying a product, but am I going to get a dud or not? I don't want to do that with my money. And it seems to me like it's mostly like these big box stores. So after all the research, talking to lots of people, y'all, my video went viral. It's over 1 million views now. And I had a lot of people comment, and I tried to read as many as I could, but a lot of them were like Walgreens. Walmart, of course, was a huge run. The vanilla cards, a lot of your fast food cards. Now, it seems to me like I did not have one person tell me, and I've never had this happen to me either, and we do like to support local. So our little small shops that are doing these cards where they run them in their computer systems. Now, I'm not saying that their computer systems can't get hacked either, but it doesn't seem to be that the small businesses around here, like I have already bought a gift certificate, and I did go into one store for a little happy for someone for Christmas, and they gave me a gift card with the receipt. So I wasn't thrilled about that, no, but it doesn't seem to be like our local businesses that are local, small, family owned. It doesn't seem like it's happening there. It seems like Target, like all of these big stores, like I said, Target, Walgreens, Walmart, a lot of those stores, the fast food chains. I had several people tell me that they had gotten cards to give to people that were fast food for different situations, and that their cards didn't work. Locally here, I had several people, because I made a post about it saying, hey y'all, look, I'm just telling you, don't buy these cards. I had one woman in particular a long time ago, right when all this happened, actually, it was the summer, reach out and say, hey, 2 of my kids just got married. My daughter got married, and then several months later, my son got married. And each one of them were given those Visa cards with preloaded money on them. And she said each one of her kids had 3 to 4 cards that did not work, and each card had anywhere from $100 to $150 on it, y'all. That is mind-blowing to me, and that just tells me that these scammers are working extra hard to steal y'all's money. So I am trying to warn y'all, don't buy these cards. I feel like you're going to be playing with your money. You don't know when you give it if it's going to be risk or not. And I will tell you this too, since we're on this subject. So when I was on the phone with the Walmart sales lady, and she basically told me, I'm sorry, your money has been spent. It's been redeemed. There's nothing that we can do. We can't give you your money back. It's spent. And then she says, if you catch it in time, we can stop it. But I'm like, y'all, that's like saying I'm going to get a needle out of a haystack. Like, who can get a gift card and monitor it until the other person spends it? Like, that's just not even feasible. So if you go in, you have to buy it, give it to the person, and they have to spend it before the scammer can spend it. Like, that's kind of laughable to me. So, and you can't monitor it that whole time. I mean, it's just like, that's like a bunch of garbage. So in my opinion, the best thing to do is just completely avoid them. Y'all don't even go there. Don't buy gift cards this season. Find your local shops, homemade stuff. think outside the box. Just don't buy the gift cards. So guys, that was just a reminder. If you've already seen my video and have already made up your mind you're not gonna buy gift cards, please share this video, because this was my thing. It was only $125 for me. Okay, that's a lot of money for us. That's a lot of money for our family, but it didn't like break us, okay? There's a lot of people that live paycheck to paycheck, and if they bought $125 worth of gift cards to spread out to a bunch of different people, thinking that they were given gifts and then they were scammed, like that would be a major ordeal for them. Or even if they were somebody was given a gift card and really needed that money and then the money wasn't on there, it would be like, it's just a bad situation. So I'm telling y'all, don't even dabble into that headache. It was such a headache trying to get my money back. I finally did without Walmart's help. I had to go through my credit card company, and thankfully I used her credit card, because had I used cash, I would have just been out $125. So thankfully my credit card did work that out and give me my money back. So that was a blessing, but I'm just telling y'all, avoid it, avoid it, avoid it. Y'all stay away from the gift cards, because they are no good. And if you're not going to buy them, good for you. But please make sure that you let your family and friends know that if they buy gift cards this season, they're really gambling their money. They're taking a risk when they go in. TJ Maxx was another one, y'all. So I love those stores too, and they're great, but just stay away from the gift cards. I'm trying to warn y'all, it's almost like taking your money and walking to the toilet, putting it on the top, flushing it, saying, I don't know if it's going to go down or not. Am I flushing my money down the toilet, or is it going to stay there and float on top so I can get it out later? Who knows? Don't do that, y'all. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope that if this will at least help you or help someone you know. Y'all please share this video. I really don't want to see million Americans and others, if you live around the world, being taken advantage of this Christmas season. Guys, please share this video and don't let this happen to your family or friends. God bless and happy homesteading, y'all.